Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from Jakara's Finance. Make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, and obviously the post notification bell so you can know when we are releasing more videos. Today we are going to talk about meme stocks. Meme stocks can be somewhat controversial, and for great reason. Meme stocks are stocks that have been mentioned by certain groups that we're going to get into next, and has seen massive amounts of movement in the marketplace. Now, when we're talking about the main group that talk about meme stocks, we're talking about a subreddit group called Wall Street Bets. If you want more information about Wall Street Bets, just do a simple Google search and you will find more than you would need as far as information on that particular group. But in Wall Street Bets, what has occurred over the last year or so is that there is a large following of people who have identified certain stocks with specific characteristics and has allowed people to be able to maximize their research to be able to invest or trade in these stocks. Now, there are by now dozens of meme stocks, but we are going to identify two in particular that we are going to focus on for this particular video. However, I will give honorable mention to a group of meme stocks that have been highly mentioned through the group Wall Street Bets. You have Clover Health, Context Logic, Clean Energy Fuels, Palantir, BlackBerry, Virgin Galactic, Cleveland Cliffs, and the main two we are going to talk about today is AMC and GameStop. Now, when we look at these two stocks in particular, AMC and GameStop, AMC over the past year has risen 728%. And over the last year for GameStop, the stock has risen a massive 3,690%. Now, there are various reasons why that has taken place, but the most important thing that you need to understand and realize is that this phenomena is taking place right now. So the question is, how can you capitalize on it? Well, there are a few ways that you can, and we'll stick to the basics in this video. But ultimately, what you need to identify are patterns in the movement of these stocks. These stocks are mentioned over and over again now in mainstream media. And because of that, you have a lot of eyes on these stocks. Now, what you will hear in the marketplace are things such as short sellers, you have bag holders, you have a lot of different types of traders and investors that are invested in these particular stocks. What we need to realize is that these things are far from run-of-the-mill traditional stocks. These stocks have the capability to move with massive and vigorous volatility any given day. What we have found with these particular stocks is that you see situations in which these people are looking for what we call a short squeeze. I won't get into the technicality of what a short squeeze is, but ultimately, the basic layman idea behind a short squeeze is that you have people that are trying to suppress the price of the stock, push the stock down, and be able to unload those shares at a price in which they can profit. Now, what tends to occur is that short squeezes can be initiated in a marketplace when you have a group of individuals that are not willing to sell their shares of stock. I know a lot of this can be confusing, especially if this is the first time you've heard these kinds of analogies, let alone technical terms. However, what I would say is that the main thing that you need to understand and that you need to realize is that these particular stocks are highly volatile. This is extremely important to understand because with volatility, you have the opportunity to make money. Now, the main thing that you need to realize and take away from this video is the fact that you must do your due diligence when you're looking to invest in a stock or trade the stock. You must understand the landscape of these particular types of stocks, meaning they're very popular and they're mainstream. You can walk into a grocery store and overhear someone talking about GameStop or AMC. When it's gotten to that level, that means that there's a lot of people that are involved in the process. So the most important thing is for you to do your due diligence and do your homework, and also realize that the movement for these stocks are far from over. We've seen a tremendous amount of movement in the last year, and I believe, as well as many others do, that this isn't over yet.